Loves, and thank you, Virgo, so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so this is going to be your April reading. Thank you guys for the ones who are tuning in live. Now this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Virgo signs. All right, so let's jump right into this, guys. Let's pull some cards and let's see what the energy is around the sign of Virgo for the month of April. All right. What is the energy here? And let me just tilt this down a bit. What is the energy here with the sign of Virgo? April energy for Virgo. We have Queen of Pentacles in the verse. And we have, what is this? The Ten of Cups in the verse that fell out so far. So just based off that, guys, there's something that a person is just fed up with. They're fed up with it. It was making them unhappy. For some people, it could be that there was a financial struggle and that makes you unhappy. Okay, I'm a Taurus, and I always say, you know, Tauruses and all earth signs, where when we don't have money, we're miserable. Like, you could tell if my bank account is fat or not just by how I act, you know. So let's pull some more cards here. We have the King of Cups in the reverse. So this is something where a person could feel cheated. Somebody was being very manipulative and someone just got fed up. Okay. Now maybe someone feels this way towards you guys because there's something where you're standing your ground and you're executing something. You're making it happen. And with the Five of Cups in the reverse, that's not experiencing pain. Okay. Why is this Queen of Pentacles here? We have the King of Swords. We have the Page of Wands. And we have the Knight of Wands. Okay? So this is what it is. It's like you guys may still be wrapped up in something that, frankly, you're over it. Okay? For some of you, you could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But for a lot of you, I think that that's the approach that you take, where you go from being invested in something to looking at it and being like, ugh, I'm over this. I can't do this anymore. And you do what's best for you and you focus, and whatever needs to get cut out, you do. And I feel like you become cold towards someone or something. And it brings something in your life that there's a lot of passion. For some of you, it could be specifically deciding you don't want to be with the person and finding someone else that really appeals to you. It could be that way with a job. You know, you're over your job. You find something more appealing. All right. Now, I'm going to pull clarifiers for the Page of Wands and Knight of Wands, because with whatever this is, it shows passion. But when I see Wand energy, if this does have to do with love, for any of you guys, or just in general, it's a very excited energy, and it's a very like go for it energy, but it's not necessarily an energy that's like thought out. It's like the friend who's like, hey, let's go out, and you're like, all right, cool, what bar? And it's like, I don't know, we'll see where the night carries us. And you're just like, okay, you're not necessarily sure what you're gonna get yourself into. All right, but there is something that you look good, but it wasn't good. All right, so why is this Page of Wands here? We have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, Four of Cups in the reverse, the Moon card, and why is this Knight of Wands here? Two of Wands in the reverse, World card in the reverse. You have the Four of Swords. So, you know what it is, guys? It's like, you know, there's something you need to move away from, but there's still some sort of attachment to it. But you are aware that this isn't good for you. Like, the awareness is there. But it's like you just keep thinking about it. You keep thinking about it, although mentally you're over it. You see it for what it is. And this could have been something that there was just a strong imbalance. There could have been a lot of secrets. So you lost faith in someone, or maybe they lost faith in you. Okay. But you're like, you look at a reckless situation, and with the King of Pentacles, you're powerful in all of it. So Spirit is saying, you know, just be patient here. But you're accepting the fact that you have to really protect yourself from something. You see a lot of clarity in it. And you go for new things that are exciting, yet you're still thinking about where the fuck up kind of was. Okay? All right, my loves. So past, present, and future mode. And this deck, if anybody is interested, is Brit's Third Eye Tarot. I think I got this on Etsy or Amazon. Okay. Okay. All right, 3 more cards. Nice. This looks like a very solid reading, guys. Super solid. Okay. All right, guys. So the energy that you have here is the 8 of Swords. You have the 6 of Pentacles, Justice card in the reverse, and Ace of Cups in the reverse. So for whatever reason, your mind is still stuck on some sort of injustice or something, you know, that happened that was unfair. Okay. And although you drop something, it's like you have balance. Okay. Even if you still think about it, even if you're still hurt over it, you're like, okay, I'm here. I'm still intact. I'm in one piece. Like, I know what I have to do in life. Okay. But again, you keep thinking about something. Now, in your past, guys, we have the Hermit card, which is you. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the King of Cups. For some of you, you could have been dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But there's something here where you guys hone into you. And there's something that makes you so happy where you feel like your cup is overflowing. If it wasn't a water sign that you were dealing with, it's just something that really puts you like emotionally intact. Okay? So why is this Hermit here for you guys? We have the Moon card in the reverse and the 4 of Cups. You hone into yourself because it's like you get some sort of wake-up call or reality check, or there's like a truth that you just you come by. And it's like, look, there's certain things I can't accept in my life. So if anything, I see this as like taking a step back. Like, hey, I'm not going to invite those same people to my house because I'm sick of fucking hosting and taking care of people and nobody chips in. I'm not going to deal with that boss that kept saying I'm going to get a promotion. And I know that they're just saying that to keep me there because they don't want to train someone new. Okay. So there's something, it's just like, it ain't for you. And you're like upset and heartbroken that you even have to get to the point where you're telling yourself, look, I have to drop this burden. Like, I wish I didn't have to. Okay. All right. So why is this 10 of Cups here? Yeah, but this could be rearranging a friends group, rearranging a relationship you have with someone, a job. We have the, what is the 7 of Wands in the reverse? And we have the Temperance card in the reverse. What this is, guys, is it could have been that you or someone was not genuinely invested in something anymore. Or there was something where, financially speaking, like, you know, your soul wasn't in it and you got to let something go. And in this case, I feel like you're happy to let something go because your soul was so against it. Okay, you were just over it. You knew you had to cut it out and you knew you needed to focus, and you're just kind of trying to find a way of doing it. Okay, there's things that were revealed to you that, you know, gave you issues, made you feel a lot of tension. So you're just like, nope, I'm not going towards that anymore. I'm cheating myself if I continue to go towards that. Okay. So this King of Cups, why is it here? Let me put this stuff away. I got like makeup out here. Why is this King of Cups here? Sun card in the reverse. And we have the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. So you guys get to the point where it's like something unexpected may have happened. Maybe something that was in the dark came out to the light. Okay. But you're sitting here like, okay, what is going to make me happiest? And what path should I take? What direction should I take? So it's like I can do things and I can go in so many different directions. But what is the best one for me? Because I'm fucking tired, bro. I'm tired. I'm tired of people I can't trust. I'm tired of people getting, you know, trying to get one over on me or trying to have control. Like, I'm sick of all that. So I'm walking away from this. I'm no longer manifesting in this direction. Okay? But now what? Because the life I'm going towards is one that I want to love, and I want to change my life, and I want to be honest and authentic with myself. Okay, you just want to be authentic with yourself. You want a life and a purpose that is legit. You don't want to spend time with the wrong people, the wrong energies, the wrong jobs. You don't want that no more. All right? Now, in the present moment, guys, we have the Devil card reversed, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Star card. So you've removed yourself out of a toxic situation. For some of you, this could have to do with another Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that you really have a strong desire for. Or this could be that month where that money just comes in and what you wanted comes in. So let's break this down. All right. Why is this Devil card reversed here? We have the Knight of Swords. So you guys are focused. It's like, look, I don't care where my heart was at when it came to that. Like, I'm focused. I know the direction I got to take. Strength card in the reverse. So something is just like it was depleting you guys. And it's like you put your swords in the air and it's like, yo, I got to go. I got to go. I can't do this. All right. The best call here is to let this thing go. You got to reject something. Okay. Now, let's see why this Queen of Pentacles here. So this is your core energy. This is going to be like what ties everything in for this reading. Why is this Queen of Pentacles here? We have the Five of Pentacles. The Judgment card. I think you guys decide to reject something because it's going to put you at your strongest point. You realize that you were cheating yourself in a situation or that maybe somebody was cheating you. Okay, and that's not the life you're trying to live. Okay. So lastly, the Star card. Why is the Star card here for the present moment? Ace of Swords. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, Knight of Cups in the reverse. All right, so there's a few messages I see here. For some of you where money could have been tough, most likely it was because you weren't putting as much in. I'm not saying you were stagnant, you weren't doing anything. It's just, it could have been a situation where if you're honest with yourself, you could have done more. You could have put in that extra hour. You could have woken up an hour earlier, okay? But I do see definitely a very abundant thing that comes in. It could be a lot of money that comes in. But there could have been someone who was self-sabotaging. Now, you get what you want once you cut out whatever the conflict was. If it was you that was the conflict, if you're telling yourself, like, look, I delayed this process, I could have showed up that day, but I didn't, then you're cutting out the bad habits. If it's a person that was putting you in a bad headspace, you're cutting out the person. If it's a boss that is not worthy of having an employee like you, then that has to go. And you get what you want once you do that. So what you want and desire, it's there. Okay, you guys just got to do the work. It's right there, but it's not going to create itself. It's kind of like, you know, you order, and this happened for me, I ordered like those rolly kitchen counters for my kitchen because I just want more space to cook and stuff. I love cooking. But I got it and it came in a huge box and I'm like, fuck, I have a counter, but it needs to be built. And I kind of put it off for a week or two, you know? So it's like you have all the parts. It's time to just sit down and get the annoying hour and a half out of the way and just build it, okay? All right, guys. So moving into the future, we have the Page of Cups. We have the Four of Pentacles. And then you guys got two bonus cards. So we have the King of Swords in the reverse, the Page of Wands in the reverse, and the Queen of Wands. All right. So let's start with this Page of Cups. Why is this here? What is this? We have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. The Fool card in the reverse. Guys, all right. Guys, I love you. I love you to death, but a lot of you need to wake the fuck up. And I say this with love. I say this with all the love in the world. I grew up with a Virgo. My mom's a Virgo. Like, you know, so I be saying this to her sometimes. There is something that's on the table for you. That you will be celebrated. You will be recognized. You will have success. But some of you are digging your own holes because you're not putting in the work. Okay? And that's not like a Virgo. You guys are fucking hard workers. My mom, when I give her a massage, it takes me like 30 minutes to get this lady loose. Because she's a working bee. She can't sit still. Okay? And the thing with you guys is that a trait that Virgo has is like, you guys are the people that people can rely on. If your best friend calls you and they're like, yo, like, this shit just happened, yo, come through right now, you're gonna be like, bitch, who do I gotta kill? The Virgo's gonna come through. You guys are gonna get things done. You guys are on your P's and Q's. Every Virgo's house that I've been to, okay, that I can think of right now is fucking spotless. It's clean. You guys are anal when it comes to work ethic, when it's something that you really want to do. All right? But there's something here where you're just not putting time into something, or there's something that's not working out. And Spirit is saying, look, it's a really, really bad idea if you don't put in the work. You guys are sitting on something. But what's the quote? Idle hands is a sin, or something about the devil and idle hands. But you don't want idle hands right now. Your hands are supposed to create celebration. It's supposed to create something that people are going to be like, oh shit, did you see what that Virgo just did? That's what you guys are supposed to be doing right now. But I don't know what the fuck has you in a funk, but it's not worth it. Okay? There's something where it's just like, you know what, let me take the next week off. No, Virgo, you can't take the next week off. All right? You need to be noticed, but you can't be noticed if you don't show up. People can't know who you are if you're not in the room. You can't press, the, whatchamacallit, what's it called? The snooze button, see? Working for yourself is great because there's no fucking such thing as an alarm for me. But yeah, it's like we can't press snooze anymore. You gotta get it done. Someone is restricting themselves, okay? And one of you just asked, that a lot of people rely on you, but that you could feel like when you need them, they're not around. And I think that that's really a thing for earth signs, because when you think of earth, you think of like, yo, like I am the trees around you. I am the food that sustains you. I am the home that keeps you warm. Earth signs, that's the blessing and the curse for us, that we are the most wholesome people to go to. Okay? We can just hold you, and it's like you feel like your mother's holding you. It's just a natural trait that we have. So the way that you guys avoid someone using you is don't let people be your Pokemon center. Okay? You got to put boundaries up, and you got to let people know when, look, the shit isn't reciprocated. You got to call people out. And for a lot of us, we don't like confrontation, so we avoid it for a little while. But if someone's taking advantage of you, it's because you're letting them. Just speak up. Why is this Four of Pentacles here? Three of Cups. Why are you guys so afraid of this celebration? Why are you holding back from it? Why are you scared of it? The injustice is coming from yourself, I feel. But for some of you, you need to protect yourself from an injustice. Okay? There is something that you are meant to do alone. I think the reason why for some of you it might be hard to get here is because you're upset about something. There's something that you guys are thinking about where it's just like, look, I'd rather just cry for an hour or two than to get up and have to face the world. Okay? This is going to be something that involves a lot of people too, whether it's people that you're working with or people that are going to notice you. And for an earth sign, the last thing you want to deal with when something is bothering you is people. Okay? And that's tough if you work with the public or you have to work one-on-one with people, because that's the last person you want to see. That's the last person you want to talk to. Okay? But you're doing an injustice to yourself. You guys have to think about your future self. Whatever funk you're in now, I get it. But feel your pain. Get through your pain and get the fuck up and do what you got to do. Get up and do what you got to do. And I say that with absolute love, guys. You guys got to get up. You cannot let this thing hold you back, because there's something, it's like, just think of your future self on that throne and just doing so well and everyone noticing you and you being in whatever limelight this is, okay? That's where you're supposed to be. Don't let whatever circumstance you went through stop you from that, because you're giving that person power. You're giving that circumstance power. And I'm all about nobody having power over me. The thing that gets me pissed off the most out of anything in this world is when someone tells me what to do or someone tries to control me. And that's an earth sign quality. We'll be there for you. We'll help you. But it's going to be when we want to, because we want to, and on our time. I always tell people, I'm like, listen, The quickest way for me to help you out is for you to leave me alone. Just let me know what you need and I got you. But don't fucking rush me, don't control me, or else it's not gonna happen. Okay? All right, so moving on. We have the King of Swords, Page of Wands in the reverse, and we have the Queen of Wands here. So there's something here where, with the King of Swords reversed, this could be someone extremely protecting themselves from something, or it can be a situation that's abusive mentally, physically, emotionally, verbally. Be careful, guys, because especially if you're dealing with the fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, I think that there's someone who comes in or something that can come in that seems so alluring, like you just want to hop on it, okay? Because it looks so good. It sounds so good, but it can be bullshit. And one thing I want you guys to always remember is the devil does not come to you in horns and a pitchfork. The devil will show up to you as everything you've ever wanted in life. The devil is smart. The devil knows your type. The devil knows what you usually choose to do. And the devil will slide and it will put that mask on and it will say, hey, Virgo, what's good? I'm here. But the devil's going to fuck your shit up. So you don't want to dance with the devil. There's something where it's like you don't need somebody. You're supposed to be independent when it comes to this. Death card in the reverse, and it's something that is most likely in your life right now, Virgo. Seven of Swords in the reverse. So there's something that was revealed to you. There's a secret that came out. The secret broke your heart. Or it broke someone else's heart. There's a lot of sadness over what was revealed, and your mind is still stuck on it. You can't give them the power, Virgo. You're supposed to excel. You're supposed to succeed. You're supposed to have a lot of money. You're supposed to have everyone, chanting your name and celebrating you. Are you about to let your success be stopped by someone who fucked your shit up? Okay, and I'm sorry I'm getting emotional, but I get pissed off when I see someone with potential, me included, who sits on their hands. You're not supposed to be sitting on your hands right now. Don't sit on your hands. And don't give whoever this was that power to make you not successful. What? So not only do they hurt you, but then they take away your success too. Why are they so powerful? Fuck that. We don't do that around here, all right? Okay, guys. So let's pull some cards of advice here. Let's see what Spirit wants to advise in regards to just April, all right? Now, if this is resonating with you guys so far, there'll be a link in the description below to donate. Thank you so much for those that do. My social media and website is there as well. But guys, I have been telling everyone, because this happened actually yesterday. So there have been multiple accounts of people who have been using my photos, who have been just adding the people I follow on Instagram and stuff and saying, hey, it's Lisette, do you want a reading? And then they're charging. I don't use WhatsApp, and I'm so fucking busy that I could not hit up people and say, do you want a reading? I already have so many on my plate. So if anyone ever contacts you saying, do you want a reading? Hey, it's me, Lisette. It's not me. HighVibrationsWithLiz.com is in the description below. It's the only way to get a reading. All right? So if you ever need anything, click on my most recent video. It doesn't matter what sign. And you'll see the most recent menu, whatever you guys need, okay? All right, so we have the Tower card. We have the World card in the reverse. We have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Five of Swords in the reverse. Even though you're not over this thing, the change is coming no matter what. Okay, when the Tower card comes in, guys, it changes our life drastically. With the Major Arcana, it's not something you can avoid. It's something that in some cases you could delay, but you can't avoid it. Okay, you are going to be so happy, and whatever conflict is heavy on your chest right now, it's moving away. But you're going into something that's very emotionally fulfilling. But the problem is, a lot of you could be letting go of something that has kind of been there for a long time. And some of you could be afraid of like that gap, that waiting time. Okay, especially like if this is a breakup. That's like, oh, but I don't want to go through being alone again. I got used to having someone there. No, you got to learn how to be alone. Okay, I say that with tough love, but you got to learn. Why is this Tower card here? The Hermit card in the reverse. We have the Ten of Wands. Okay, the Three of Pentacles again. And the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. You guys lost faith in something. It was a bad idea. Okay, I get it. Something's coming in, guys, where you are going to recover from whoever the devil was. But what's scary is you have the Fool card, okay? And that's not a scary thing, but for Earth signs specifically, guys, we want stability. We want to know where our money is going to come from, who we're going to be with. Like, we like certainty. So when life drastically changes, it can bring us a discomfort because we're getting out of our comfort zone. Okay, but if you're in your comfort zone, you're never going to get anything done. So you have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Okay. There was a situation where you were kind of out of your element. There could have been things that you didn't know that you realized. And you're burdened because there's something that you're not over. Okay. But guys, this new beginning is honestly for a lot of you, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. It's going to come at a time where you don't feel balanced within yourself. I don't care what you have to do to find that balance. Find that balance, because once you do find that balance, your conflict goes away. You're being celebrated, and you're so emotionally fulfilled. You guys cannot let this opportunity go. Watch 8 Mile 10 times tonight if you need to, okay? You know, you can't let go of this opportunity. You only got one shot. This opportunity, I'm not saying it's once in a lifetime for everyone, but this is... You guys can't sleep on this shit, and you can't let somebody else be the reason why you don't succeed for yourself, because that's insanity, okay? So yeah, guys, just make it happen. This is going to be huge for you, and the universe is going to show you why it had to close the door for you. The new door you're going to go through is so much better. All right, guys. So I will be back soon with more readings for you guys. I do have an Amazon wish list down below if you guys want to donate anything. But Virgo, I love you so much. Take care, my loves. Thank you for tuning in.